Welcome to my channel and this Pilates class with small weights. The weights I'm using are 1 kilo, which is about 2 pounds. Feel free to go a little bit heavier or lighter if you want, and you can always do this class just using the weight of your arms without any weights. It will also be very effective. So let's come to a standing position. Feel the shoulders drawing down away from the ears and the head floating up. And let's start off by circling the shoulders, nice big circles, noticing the breath flowing in and out, just beginning to warm up. And let's take the circles in the opposite direction. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then we're going to tilt the head so the ear comes over towards the shoulder and you get a nice stretch on the opposite side of the neck. Coming back, lengthening up even more. And again to the other side. Coming up, let's do that again. Maybe we can go a little bit deeper this side. Coming up, lengthening up. And then again, going a little bit deeper. And up. And we're going to take the head into a circle to the side. Bring the chin to the chest. The side, and if it feels good for your neck, you can take your head all the way back. Just circling around. And you might want to gradually increase the size of the circle. Let's take it one more time, as big as you want. And then reverse, circling in the other direction. So the first circle might be smaller. And the next one a little bit bigger. One more time. Circling the head. And this time when the chin comes to the chest, softly bend the knees all the way down until the weights come to the floor. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, just stretch the legs so you're sending the sits bones up and the head down. Again, bend the knees and stretch. Just go as far as feels good for you right now. One more time. Bending the knees, head drops over, and then stretch. Get a good stretch behind your legs. Again, soften the knees. This time, lift the stomach. We're going to come up one vertebra after another, so that we're back into that long position. I'm going to bend one arm and reach the weight up to the ceiling. The other hand reaches down towards the floor. And then we're going to change. Bend the other arm and reach. Let's do that one more time, just like that, getting that sense of length on both sides of the body. And stretch. So I'm going to start the same, and we're going to add a little side bend, really long. Coming back, changing the arms, reaching up, and adding a side bend. Let's do it again. Reaching up, lengthening. Maybe this time you want to go a little bit further. And again, up, lengthening. Again, up, side bend. Stay, bend the elbow. Stretch. Coming up, let's change. Up, side, bend the elbow, lengthen the arm back, up. And let's just do that one more time, either side. Up, lengthening, side bend, bend the elbow, stretch the arm, bring it back up. Last time, up, lengthen in both directions. Bend the elbow, stretch, coming back, And again, we're going to roll down. Chin to the chest. Heavy arms going all the way down until we can place the weight on the floor. This time, keep the knees bent, even bend them even more as you look forward, opening your chest. So we're in a deep squat. And then again, head down, float the hips up. Bend the knees, open the chest, gaze forwards, rounding over, head towards the floor, sits bones towards the ceiling. One more time, bend, gaze forward, deep squat, and stretch. Stay there for a moment, relax the head, and then soft bend of the knees, lift the stomach, slowly coming up one vertebra after another, back to that long spine. Let's bring the heels together into a V, bring the elbows to our sides, and we're going to open the arms, open the shoulders, and back. Opening, lengthening the top of the head towards the ceiling, and back. Twice more, getting that sense of openness through the collarbones. One more time, we're going to stay in that open position. Bend the elbows, bring the weights towards us, and then lower with resistance and control. Bend and stretch. So next time we bend the elbows, let's bend the knees, straightening the legs, lowering the arms down. Twice more, nice and simple like that. And stretch. This time, as we straighten the legs, we're going to reach the arms up, lift the heels up, heels down, oops, and bend the knees. Stretching the arms and the legs, reaching the arms up, find the balance. Think of the heels coming closer together, and then bring the heels down, bend, and bend the knees. Let's keep going with that a few more repetitions. Lengthening up. This time we're going to stay there, trying to find the balance, and slowly bring the arms to the side, lower the heels down, and we'll take little circles of the arms towards the sides in one direction, and let's go in the other direction. Keep breathing in and out, and lower the arms down. Open the legs to a wide position, bring the knuckles so that they point forward, and this time as we bend the knees to the side, we're going to lift the elbows up and down. So it's like we're zipping something up in the center. And as the hips go down, lift the head, lift the elbows up. Let's do two more just like that. Last one, we're going to stay there and take little pulses. Keep going lower with the hips, higher with the head, and all the way down. I'm going to come back to parallel, and again we're going to take a squat. Really think of lengthening the head forward and take the arms back. Keep the stomach drawing in, keep going down as low as you can. Coming up, bending the elbows. Again, lengthen the top of your head forward as you reach your arms up and back. Reach. How high can you lift your arms up and back? And next time we're going to stay there and we're going to pulse the arms back. Take a breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just twice more in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. Circle the shoulders again. And in the other direction, we're going to take a lunge. So take the right foot forward, left heel back. Again, long diagonal. Reach the arms back. This time we're going to bend the back knee towards the floor, bringing the elbows, the hands in towards us, and stretching back out. And bend. And stretch. Reaching the top of the head up and lengthening forward. Down and back. Let's take it one last time. We're going to stay in the lunge, reach the arms back, and little pulses reaching the back heel back towards the floor and the arms away from each other. And let's try and find the balance, come up to a standing position. And then take that to the other side. Left foot forward, reach the heel back. And lengthen the top of the head forward, reaching the arms back as far as possible. And then bending the knee, bending the elbows. And stretch. Bend. Lengthen. Bend. One more time with control, bend. Keep the arms reaching back and let's take little pulses. The heel back towards the floor, reaching the arms away. And then stay there for a moment, press the heel down, reach the arms as long as possible and try to come up. Find the balance. And let's come to lying on the floor. Reach the arms up. And keep reaching until you feel your shoulders coming off the mat, and then glide them back down. Again, reaching up, getting that stretch in the shoulder blades. Allow the head to drop back and stabilize the shoulders back down. Let's just do that one more time. Reaching up, all the way back down. We're going to stay with the shoulders down as we inhale, opening the chest. Allow the arms to go all the way to the floor. And exhale, draw the stomach in. Float the arms back. Inhale, opening, filling the lungs all the way to the top with air. Exhale, draw the stomach in. Bring the arms back. Twice more. Deep breath in, expanding the lungs. Exhale. All the old air out. This time, inhale, we're going to keep the arms on the floor. Open the legs a little bit wider than the hips and bring both knees over to the right. The weights, keep the shoulders really nice and open. Use the stomach to bring the legs back. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, as the knees drop over to the left. Exhale, pull the stomach in so the legs go back. We're going to keep going from side to side. Breathing in, exhaling out. Breathing in, exhaling out. Let's just do one more of those either side. Take a breath in, out. Last time in and out. Let's take it to side. So bring the legs up to a 90 degree angle. Squeeze the legs together. Take the legs again over to the right towards the floor. Keep your left shoulder pressing into the mat and then draw the stomach in to bring the legs back. And again, over to the left, seeing how far we can go and still keep the opposite shoulder on the floor. And stomach brings the legs back. Inhale. Exhale. To the left, opening the arms out. Exhale. Let's go all the way to the right. Keep going until the knees touch the floor and bring the left arm up and over. So again, reaching forwards until you get a stretch in the scapula and the shoulder blade. lift the arm up to the ceiling and then open it towards the floor. And up. And back. Again, forwards, describing a huge arc. Open. And up. Right, let's take one more forwards. Up. Open. Keep the chest open. See how much you can relax the shoulders down. Let's go to the other side. Let's bring both knees over to the left. Reach the right arm up. And then forwards, up. And open. Up. And close. Reaching so you feel the stretch of the scapula and then lifting the arm up. Shoulders down away from the ears. Open the chest. Up. And back. Let's do just one more time. Forwards, up. Open. And let's stay for a moment. Relax the shoulder. Open the chest. Let's bring the legs back. Place the feet on the floor. Reaching the arms towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to draw the navel in, imprint the back in onto the mat, and reach the arms back as far as we can go while keeping the back stable. And bring the arms back. And exhale, draw the navel in, shoulders down away from the ears as the hands reach back. And back to the ceiling. Let's do that twice more, lengthening the arms back. And up. One last time, we're going to go all the way to the floor, so you might need to bend your elbows, you might need to open your arms a little bit. See if you can find a position which feels comfortable for your shoulders, and then draw your navel in, bring the knees into your chest. I'm going to take toe touch. So the right foot drops towards the floor and comes up, and then back down. So the challenge here is to keep the spine long and stabilized, keep the stomach drawing in, and making sure there's no tension in the neck or the shoulders. Let's do the same thing with both legs pressing together. So as you exhale, draw the stomach in, reach the toes towards the floor. They might not get there. It doesn't matter how far you get. What matters is that you're using your center, lengthening the spine. Exhale, stomach in, toe touch with both feet. Let's do it twice more. Stomach in, toes down. Last time. So I'm going to bring the knees in, reach the arms up, and as we exhale, lift the head and shoulders up so the knees and the forehead come closer together. Pull the stomach in even more, and then arms back. Again, exhale, stomach in. Use the stomach to bring the knees to the forehead and the forehead to the knees. Reach the arms forwards. And back. One more time. Exhale all the air out. Reach the arms forwards. And down. Exhale, we're going to lift the head and shoulders up. Stretch the legs. We're going to go for hundreds. We're going to breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep lengthening the arms away, shoulders down away from the ears. 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4. Just one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees. Reach the arms and the legs away from each other. And we're going to roll up. Lifting up the arms, the head, the shoulders, peeling up one vertebra after another. And then again here, we're going to place the weights on the thighs. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, putting the stomach away from the weights, roll the weights forwards. Stay there for a moment. And coming back, lengthening the spine. Let's just do that one more time. So I really want to feel the legs weighted into the mat. And coming back up, reaching the arms forwards, knuckles facing towards each other. Inhale, as you exhale, we're going to roll down one vertebra after another. Keep that sense of the legs weighted down. And then we're going to reach the arms up and back. Rolling up, inhale, exhale, heavy legs, strong center, and coming back. Let's do it one more time just like that. See how the shoulders can draw away from the ears even though we're working with the weights. And again, lifting up, inhale, exhale, rolling up one vertebra after another. This time the knuckles are going to face up to the ceiling. And again, reach the arms forwards, pull the navel in, sweep the arms up and back. Coming up, inhale, exhale, rolling up one vertebra after another, reaching forwards. One more time like that with the knuckles up. Reach the arms, reach the legs. Over with the arms, lifting up, peeling the head, shoulders, vertebra after another. And this time we're going to flip the arms so the knuckles are facing up. And again, rolling down, reaching the arms back towards the floor, lifting up, inhale, rolling up one vertebra after another. And this time we're going to roll halfway back, and we're going to take biceps curl. Bend the elbows and stretch. Each time you bend the elbows, if you can pull the stomach in just a little bit more. And exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's just do two more of those. Pull the stomach in even more, reach your arms long, and come down to lying on our backs. Bending the knees, feet on the floor, and have the weights on the floor, fingers on the weights, and we're going to shrug the shoulders up a little bit and then glide them down. Lifting the shoulders and gliding them down. One more time, lifting up, gliding down. Now press the hands down. Start lifting up the hips, rolling up one vertebra after another. Take a breath in and slowly rolling down one vertebra after another. Back to a neutral position. Let's do that again. Rolling up, massaging through the spine. Press the feet into the floor, open the shoulders, and slowly rolling down one vertebra after another. Let's do that one more time. Rolling up. And I'm going to stay up. Keep pushing the feet into the floor. I'm going to take the weights towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you open the arms, exhale, draw the stomach in and arms back up to the ceiling. So hug a tree in this position. Inhale, exhale, press the feet into the floor. Big breath in and out. Twice more in and out. Last one. Keep pressing the feet into the floor. Stay there, flip the arms and reach the knuckles back towards the floor. Stay there, lengthening the arms in one way, the knees in the other direction. And then exhale, just slowly rolling down one vertebra after another, after another. When you get back to that neutral position, you're going to reach both arms to the ceiling and reach the toes of the right foot towards the ceiling for small leg circles. So we're making circles about the distance between the hands and then circling in the other direction. So it's very, very small, very precise circles with the toes on the ceiling. Bend the right knee in, open the arms to the floor, reach the left leg out. At this time, as we reach the arms up, we're also going to reach the leg up, bend the knee open. Again, reaching, everything floats up. Bend the knee, open the arms. Lengthen up. Bend the knee, open. One last time. Going to keep the leg where it is. Arms are going to drop back to the floor. And we're going to reach the right toes towards the weight on the left side. So allow the hips to come up, or the right side of the hip to come up, and then bringing it back down and opening the toes towards the weight on the right side. So we're describing an arc in space with the foot. Keep the arms reaching away from each other. Keep the shoulders stabilized onto the mat. Open towards the right. Just do that one more time like that. Reach the leg, really lengthen the toes away from the fingers of the right hand. And coming back. One last time, opening. This time we're coming back and we're going to do some big leg circles. If you want to make life really challenging, you can float the arms off the floor. We're going to take the leg across and circle it. Really big, generous circle. Still keeping the upper body wide and open. 2 more in this direction. And let's go to the other side. Open and big circle. Circle. Twice more, round. Last one. We'll take that to the other side. Bend the right knee, foot on the floor. Reach the left toes and both hands up. And we're going to start with the little leg circles. Very small, very precise. Keeping this leg in between both hands. And let's circle in the other direction. Making sure there's lots of space in between the ears and the shoulders. Bend the left knee, stretch the right leg, open the arms to the side, and then everything reaches up. Bend the knee, open the arms. Lengthening up and bending. Reaching up, opening the arms, bending the knees. One more time, reaching up, keep the leg where it is, open the arms all the way to the floor, and we're going to take the left toes towards the right weight. So we're going to allow the left side of the hip to come up, and then bringing it back down and creating a big arc until the toes reach towards the left side. Up, keeping the shoulders and the arms really wide. Back and open. One more time. Last time. Open the leg, open the arms, and then coming back for the big leg circle. So if you want to reach the arms a little bit off the floor, and big leg circles, as big as possible, while still maintaining that sense of openness in the upper body. 2 more in this direction. And leg circles in the opposite direction. Two more. Last one. And bend the knees in towards you. Reach the arms up and then lift the head up. You're going to reach the weights forward and we're going to take rolling like a ball in this position, just rolling forwards and backward, trying as much as possible to keep the proximity between the head and the knees, and then coming to a wide-legged sitting position. Flip your hands so that your back of your forearms are on the mat, and just allow the head to drop over. shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to start lengthening the spine on a long diagonal. As we do that, we're going to stretch the arms and then bend the elbows towards the floor. Bring the top of the head towards the mat. Again, lengthening the spine, straightening the elbows, opening the chest, and bending the elbows, allowing the head to drop even further towards the mat. Twice more, lengthen, open, and rounding the spine, pulling the stomach in. Last time, lengthening, all the way up to the top of the head. Last time, releasing down, rolling up one vertebra after another. We're going to take a variation of the saw here. So start with your arms bent. We're going to stretch one arm forward, the other arm back, and reach arms away from each other, bending the elbows to come back. Rotate. One arm forward, the other arm reaches back. And let's do it just a little bit faster, reaching the weights away from each other. Back. And stretch. Coming back. Reach. Back. Let's do one more time either side. Just stay there for a moment. See if you can lift the top arm up a little bit more. Back. Last time. Reach the top arm up. And back. Bring the legs together. Going to reach the arms up and do a variation of spine twist. So really lengthening up and twist even more to the right. Coming back to center. Twist, twist, center. And reach up. See if you can create space in between the ears and the shoulders. Twist, twist, lengthening up. Let's come to lying on our sides. Let's come up onto the elbow, taking one weight in the top hand, and we're going to sweep that arm up. So you do that, lift the ribs on the bottom side, and then as the arm sweeps down, we're going to allow the ribs to come a bit closer to the mat. Reaching it up and down. So there's a lot of movement through the spine. Next time we're going to reach up, reach the top arm forward and the leg back, and we're going to take a variation of side kick. Kick forward, and as you reach the weight forward, really lengthen, stretch as much as possible, and again, kick, reach the arm forward, reach the leg back. Kick, lengthen on the long diagonal. Twice more, kick, and lengthen. Last one, kick, lengthen. We're going to bend the knee, open the top arm up as far as it feels comfortable towards the floor, and then we're going to thread the weight through underneath the other arm. Again, reach the arm up, open, up, and threading it through. Let's just do that one more time. Sweep the arm up, open, and one last time. Through. Just stay there for a moment. Pull the stomach in. And let's come up onto the knees. Reach the leg out. Reach the arms up. And take a breath in. Out. Again, reaching up, lengthening up. And exhale. This hand's going to go down towards the floor. Lengthen the sides of the body. Up. And stretch down to the other side. Up. and over, up and down. Keep going. This time the leg's going to also come up off the floor and reach it down and up, lengthening up, over, up and down. One last time. We're going to stay here with the leg, bend the elbow and stretch. Bend, lengthening the hand away from the toes. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Coming all the way back. Stretch to the other side. Let's do all that on the other side. So coming up onto the forearm, weight in the top hand, press the forearm into the mat, stretching out, and ribs come towards that. Big arc with the weight. Up and over, and down. One more time, reach, down. Keeping the sense of lift through the rib cage, we're going to stretch the hand forward, the leg back for the side kick variation. Kick, kick, lengthen it, lengthen even more. Kick, kick, reach, reach. 2 pulses back, lengthen forwards. Twice more, kick, kick, and reach. Last one, kick, kick, reach. We're going to keep the leg back, bend the knee, open the arm, open the chest. Take the arm towards the floor as far as it feels good, and then thread this hand through to get that nice twist. And again, open, inhale, exhale. Take it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Just going to stay here for a moment. Pull the stomach in even more. And then let's come up on our knees. Stretch the leg out. Taking a deep breath in and out. Again, breathing in, lengthening up. And out. This time, one arm's going to go to the floor, the other arm reaches way up and stretch to the other side. Let's do it again just like that. Up and stretch. Up, reaching. Again, this time the leg will come up. Reach the arm and leg away from each other. And reach in the opposite direction. Again, just like that. Up and over. Last time, we're going to stay with the leg up, bend the elbow, and stretch. Bend and lengthen the arm away from the leg. Another 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up and stretch. Coming to all fours with the weight in one hand. I've got it in my left hand, so I'm going to reach my right leg away, reach the left arm up, and we're going to lift the arm and leg together and tap down. Keep pulling the stomach in as you lengthen and tap down. 3, and another 2, another 1. We're going to stay there for a moment and then tuck the toes of the back leg, and we're going to open the left hand so it's parallel to the floor, and then lift up, open the chest all the way as far as it feels good, coming back and then resting with the arm on the floor for a second. Opening the arm and then twisting lengthening from the top of the head to the heel, back and down. Open and twist. Parallel, stabilize the shoulders, and then let's just take one more like that. Stay there for a moment, reach the arms away from each other. And then coming back, and let's switch. So I've got the weight in my right hand, reaching the left leg out, and lifting up, and tapping down. Lengthen, lift, tap down. Let's just do one more. This time, tuck the toes, plant them into the floor, open the right arm so it's parallel to the floor, and then open the chest as much as possible. Coming back to parallel, and then to the floor. Open to the side, lift up, rotate, side, and back. Open the chest, lengthening both arms. And down. Let's just do one more like that. Stay there for a moment. Open the chest. And coming back down. Come back to working with 2 weights. And you're going to come to a Sphinx pose. The back of your hands onto the floor. Press your forearms into the mat. Open the chest. And while we stay in that Sphinx pose, we're just going to work with the wrists, flexing and extending the wrists. So keep lengthening the spine, lengthening the legs. You can play with one wrist at a time. And both forearms press into the mat. Come up just a little bit more to get that real sense of length through the spine. Let's come to lying on the stomach with the weights by our sides. So draw the shoulder blades down, lift up the arms, lift up the head, lift up the legs. Everything's going to lengthen and coming back down. Again, drawing the shoulder blades down, lengthening the arms before they lift, legs and head also float up and back down. One more time, we're going to stay there and we're going to pump the arms up and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, pump the arms. 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more set. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay there. Keep lengthening. And I'm going to bend the elbows. Place the hands on the back. See if they can come up even more towards your shoulder blades. And just stay there for a moment. Breathing in and out. Just stay there with the hands and just turn the head so you're looking in the other direction. Stay there for a moment. And from here we're going to take the double leg kick. So reach the legs out and then 3 times kick the heels to the buttocks. Kick, kick, kick. Stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms, bring the head center. We're going to float here for a second and then turn the head to the first side. Kick, kick, kick. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms. Head comes to center, lifting up. Kick, kick, kick. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms. Lift up. One more time. Kick, kick, kick. And lift everything up. Just stay there for a moment. And then we're going to come down and bring the weights so that the shoulder width, height, next to your shoulders. And here we're going to lift everything up. Lift up the legs, the arms, the head. Float there for a few seconds. Relax down. Let's take that one more time. Everything floats up, 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 away, away. And let's relax for a moment and give ourselves a rest position. So just for a few seconds, in case there's any tension in the muscles of the back, breathing into them. And we're going to take the weights again. This time we're going to go for a low lunge. So bring the right leg forward. If you need, you can cushion the knee. And we're going to sweep the arms up so that the knuckles are touching. Lift up the stomach. We're going to bend the elbows, open the chest, and lift up. Bend the elbows. So we're working on the triceps, but also working on opening the chest, lifting in the stomach. Let's do this one more time and keep the elbows bent. And then we're going to keep reaching the elbows up as we take the gaze towards the ceiling. So it should feel like a really nice stretch for your shoulders. Bring the weights onto the floor. Tuck your toes, lengthen the back leg. And then we're going to try and find the balance and take the weights to the sides. Just stay there, really lengthen the arms away. Reach the top of the head forward. Coming back down. You might want to do that again. Or if you want a little bit of extra challenge, how about taking that leg up? You can bend or straighten the supporting leg and see if you can reach the arms to the sides like a big aeroplane. Coming back, and we've got all that to the other side. So let's start off with a low lunge, reaching the arms up, knuckles touch, bending the elbows, and straightening. Bend, and each time you straighten, see if you can connect through the center even more. What's happening in the pelvic floor muscles, what's happening in the deep stomach muscles. Let's do this twice more. Last one, keep the elbows bent. Keep lifting in the stomach. Reach the elbows up. Gaze up, open the chest. And bringing the weights to the floor. Tuck your toes, so in a low lunge. Lengthen the spine, taking the arms to the side. Just hover there, really lengthen in all the directions, pull the stomach in. And either do that again, or for the extra challenge, lift the leg up off the floor. And again, see if you can balance, or not. And opening, opening, opening. It's usually my better leg. Let's imagine I did that. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. And if you fall off, that's fine too. It's all about trying. And maybe next time I'll succeed. So thank you so much for doing this class with me today. And please subscribe if you'd like to do some more free classes with me.